In the 14th century, Europe stood on the edge of chaos. Dynasties fought for power, kings demanded crowns, and nations were yet to be born. Out of this turmoil began one of the longest and bloodiest conflicts in medieval history, the 100 Years' War. It started in 1337 when England's King Edward III claimed the throne of France. His challenge ignited a struggle that would engulf generations. The early battles were brutal. At Crécy and later at Poitiers, the mighty French knights charged with pride and steel, only to fall before waves of English longbowmen. The arrow storms pierced armor, shattered formations, and proved that discipline and range could defeat heavy cavalry. The ambitions that fueled it, and the shocking battles that shook medieval Europe. As the years dragged on, the war evolved. It was no longer just knights clashing on open fields. It became a struggle shaped by new weapons and bold leaders. The English relied not only on their deadly longbows, but also on the emerging power of gunpowder. Cannons thundered on battlefields, signaling the end of the old medieval order. But France's salvation would not come from weapons alone. It came from a young peasant girl who claimed to be chosen by God, Joan d'Arc. Her courage at Orléans turned despair into hope. She rode at the front, banner in hand, inspiring soldiers to reclaim their homeland. Against all odds, her presence shifted the momentum of the war. This chapter explores the rise of gunpowder, the great sieges, and the legendary story of Joan of Arc, whose sacrifice became the heart of France's rebirth. By the mid-15th century, the 100 Years' War was reaching its end. France had regained its strength, while England was weakened by internal struggles. In 1453, the Battle of Castillon marked the final blow. French cannons thundered, crushing the English advance and forcing them to retreat. It was the dawn of a new age, where gunpowder and kings replaced knights and feudal lords. The war's consequences stretched far beyond the battlefield. France emerged as a stronger, unified kingdom. England turned inward, facing its own Wars of the Roses. And the world of armored knights and mounted charges gave way to nations, cannons, and modern armies. Ended not only an era of conflict, but also gave birth to the foundations of Europe as we know it today.